I've spent thousands of Robux playing Pet Simulator 99. However, if I restart on a brand new account with no Robux, how far could I get? To test this, I'm going to spend the next 50 hours straight in the game. My goal, to reach the end of the map. Alright, here we are, we're in the game, and as we can see, this is the start. We have to pick 2 pets. Now, I don't think this actually matters because they're all the same, but we'll just pick the dog. Wait, are these both dogs? Whatever, we'll pick the dog and the axolotl. Alright, and just like that, we have a fresh start. There's not much I can do right now. I'm just gonna keep grinding, and we'll see how far I can get in just a little bit. But I'm gonna be here for a few hours. Alright, with that, we're about 40 minutes in now. I've just been grinding straight, just playing, you know, and we're actually doing way better than I thought. I thought it would be significantly harder to like level up and all that stuff since I honestly just pay to win the entire time. However, for a free-to-play player, I'm actually not doing that bad, I don't think. Obviously, the further I go, the harder it's gonna get. So I'm not just gonna sit here for the entire 50 hours. I am gonna AFK for a little bit, and I think we've reached a point kind of far enough where it should be fine to AFK. So I think I'm just gonna sit here and AFK for like the next few hours maybe, and then come back and see where we are. I'm gonna AFK and let's see where I am. Alright, I was AFK for about an hour, which means we're 2 hours into the challenge now, and after all that, we're up to 6,000 gold bars, which is actually pretty good considering the next area only costs 450. And during the AFK, a lot of insane stuff happened, but first, let's buy the next area. And we can easily just skip this area now and just buy the next one too. So although AFKing, you make less diamonds obviously, or less coins and stuff because you're not in the highest area, it still does work out, like especially if you do it with more time. And with that, we can already go to the next area as well. We're just skipping through all these areas. 4 areas for AFKing for like an hour is not that bad, honestly. But that's not it. While I was AFKing, one of those like gingerbread houses popped up. I don't know what they're called. We actually got 2 large Christmas presents, and then this medium Christmas present, I don't know where it came from. And then we also got some TNT and stuff. We got some enchants, which they're not that good. And then we got some potions as well, which I'm just gonna drink. So let's open these up. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? Okay, well actually that's really good. It would look kind of bad at the start because it's all a bunch of cookies, but for us that's really good right now. And as you can also see here, what happened during that is we have the next rank, which gives us even more items. So from that, we got a bunch of consumable stuff like that, and we're also ranked up. So now I'm just gonna grind once again, try to get a bunch of coins, and then buy a bunch of eggs as well because we need to upgrade our pets, because as you can see, our pets are not doing that good anymore. And then after that, I'm probably going to AFK all night, but 2 hours in, we're actually doing very good for the challenge so far. The first thing I did was a jungle lobby in this new area, which I once again struggled, but let's pretend like that didn't happen. Eventually I beat it, and we got some solid rewards. And for the most part, it was the same thing over and over again, which I feel like is the reason some people don't like Pet Sim. However, a lot of people do enjoy the grind and the grind nature of the game, and I was enjoying it. It wasn't actually that bad as a free-to-play player so far, and it was actually better than I thought. I kept unlocking new areas, opening eggs, getting better pets, getting better upgrades, and more. And since I was playing during the Christmas update, I actually got to experience a sleigh event, which kept dropping free diamonds and items. Wow. And I was the only one in the lobby collecting them, which was good for me because I ended up getting a bunch of diamonds, which I used to get the more equipped pet slots. But then I was back to it, unlocking area after area, getting more upgrades, and I even started turning my pets to gold, which made them even stronger. And eventually, after all that, we reached our first tough choice. Alright, I've reached a stage where we're at rebirth number 1, and I've kind of been thinking, is it even worse to rebirth? Because on one hand, it will obviously speed up the process in some way, but I have to get all the way back here. However, the whole goal of this challenge is not to be the strongest, but to get to the end. We did a good job to get all the way this far. I mean, we've been playing for like what, we're like 3-4 hours in now, but I think that overall in the challenge should probably end up saving us time. So after all that, I am going to end it rebirthing. Just like that, we're back to stage number 1. But we do keep the pets and everything like that. So also actually with that, we did get a castle key. And now actually we do get some pretty good stuff for that. I was gonna say before we should open at the castle, but I forgot that we're poor. With the rebirth, we're absolutely flying. Every area took like 30 seconds to a minute to complete, and we just flew through them like crazy. And after a few minutes, we were right back to the initial rebirth spot where our pets didn't hold up anymore. So I spent all my coins upgrading the team, and we went right back to it. And this is actually where I ended up being AFK for the night while I slept, going over into day 2. Alright, we're about 15 hours in now. I just woke up, as you can probably tell by my voice. And I was AFK all night. And after all that, we got up to 381 platinum coins, which actually doesn't seem like that much. However, the next area does cost like one of them. 12 hours, I think I was AFK, but only 381. Like, I feel like I should have way more. Let's claim all that. Nice, nice. And then we also have all these gifts. Okay, and then we have 300 items. I don't know what happened or like what was going on. I literally went AFK and slept. So after all that, we got 52 potions. Okay, that's pretty crazy. We got 79 enchants with the legendary tap power. Increased tap by 200%. And then we got a bunch of items, 39 gifts. Let's see how far we can get though with all this currency. Wait, we still have one more of these. I missed one. God, we have 100,000 diamonds. I just saw that. We're rich. We're poor. I probably should have earned more, but to be fair, I don't think my pets are that like the best, and the area's not that good either. And I think we're doing pretty good. I'm not just gonna grind just regularly and play to see how far we can get. But honestly, that was pretty worth it. But right when I started playing, I realized I made a huge mistake. See, by the time I started playing, I didn't realize the New Year's update released. With that, all the presents I had could no longer combine and be upgraded, since the New Year's update added a bunch of more areas. And then once again, it was back to the same deal. You know how it is by now. Grind and unlock new areas, get better pets, and whatever. But then something insane happened. I received a random trade for a pet with 400,000 power. A pet that is 100 times better than my current best pet. The person accepted and it was left to me to decide the trade. And to be honest, I didn't rush to make the decision because I felt like this would have made things too easy. But I ended up accepting and well, oh my god, we just got one of the best pets in the game and we can beat the game so easily now. I got trolled. Yeah, it was too good to be true, guys. And with my spirits down, I went back to grinding, unlocking new area after new area, upgrading my pets, you know the deal by now. And eventually, I did also spend a lot of diamonds on more pet slots since we're starting to struggle a little bit. And eventually, it came time to AFK, which actually ended up being longer than I expected, but here I was after. Alright, I was AFK for most of the day today, I can't even lie. There's still a lot of hours in the day left, but we've been AFK for probably like 10 hours now or something, I don't know. But we did pass the 24-hour mark, and when you consider that we only made it to 32 in 24 hours, it does seem pretty bad, but I was AFK for most of the time. Now, while AFK, we did unlock this final one, which is going to give us a bunch of stuff. So we have 18 enchants, we got strong pets V, we got a TNT crate, I think I already had that, and then a bunch of good stuff here. We have 36 TNT, that's kind of crazy. So let's collect these free diamonds. We're back up to 100,000 diamonds, which is crazy. Let's see how far we can get with 18.5 thousand from AFKing, that's actually crazy. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep grinding, leveling up our pets, trying getting as far as we can till I sleep, and then once again I'm going to sleep and AFK the entire night and we'll see how far we get. And then we'll probably enter into day 3 actually. And after coming back from the AFK, I spent the next few hours just grinding the game straight. And it was during these hours I started to realize how sick I was of the game. See, usually you just play for a little bit every day and it was fun like that. I enjoyed playing the game like that. However, playing the game straight, whether during AFK or grinding for over 24 hours now, I was getting really tired. But I kept on going, new area after new area, no matter what, or no matter how bored I was, I just kept going. And we were on a roll. We kept getting good pets, we kept getting better pets by upgrading them. We even made some rainbow ones. And with every area, we're only getting closer and closer to the end. And eventually, we went all the way up to level 46 the Underworld, where it came time to AFK overnight. However, I was going to change it up a bit this time. I was going to check periodically to use items, flags, and upgrades, all to better our chance of having the most coins by the morning, which took us into day 3 of the challenge. Alright, I just woke up. We're on the final day of the challenge, and I was AFK all night, and here's where we are so far. So overnight, we earned 1.4 thousand platinum bars, which doesn't seem that good. Well, I don't know why. Every time I AFK, I wake up and I feel like kind of disappointed. We did get a lot of good items though. Some TNT, a rainbow fruit, stuff like that. So it wasn't that bad, but I don't know, like, I feel like I should have earned way more. Also, throughout the AFK, at the start, right before I went to sleep, I upgraded all the pets as best as I can. And I also used up all like the potions and flags and stuff. Actually, this is kind of far. We're kind of far to the game now. I mean, if you look at it like this, we're kind of far away. But today's the last day of the challenge. Oh wait, rebirth 2. I forgot about this. Oh my god, I have to restart all the way from 0. And today's the last day of the challenge. So I could just persevere and go through every single one. Or this deep in, oh yeah, I forgot to say we're 35 hours in now. I can rebirth, which, okay wait, I'm not gonna do it just yet. I think I'm gonna grind some coins, get some better pets, and then rebirth. Oh yeah, we also have this. I think the rebirth will end up being better, so I think I'm gonna do that. And I'm actually feeling pretty good today. If you guys remember yesterday, I was kind of down, sick of the game, but I think now knowing that the end is in sight, I'm amped up now. So I think I'm gonna grind some coins, upgrade our team, and then I'm gonna rebirth. And that's exactly what I did. I got the best pets I could inside the rebirth. Over 30 hours in now, we're back at stage 1. But with all the boosts and stuff, it was very easy to get back. I was flying through, getting area after area, and after like 30 minutes we were back where we left off. Which is kinda crazy. It took me 30 hours where I now did in 30 minutes, but obviously I have to AFK for a lot of those hours. I also started focusing more on my rank since I was kind of ignoring it at this point. And I realized that I should be at least rank 5 to complete this challenge, since it would give us one more enchant slot and just more overall pet slots. So I was working towards that as well, which I eventually did hit, and I spent the diamonds right away on my pet slots, and also equipped another enchant. And after grinding some more, I eventually made it to the garden, and I bought some plants and planted them. And after playing for a few more hours, I decided to go AFK for a bit. When I came back, I had over 1,000 coins, which seemed like a lot, but I only unlocked the next 2 areas, which honestly was disappointing, but I was right back on the grind, you know the deal. Hatching better pets, upgrading them, and so on and so on. And after grinding for a while, I eventually went to the castle to check for my spin, and I realized something. The trading plaza. I never really use a plaza because frankly, on my main account, I just pay to win and have all the best pets. However, as a free-to-play player, I want to see if there's anything I can get for 5,000 diamonds. And well, right away I noticed this person selling a pet with over 700,000 power, and only for 1,000 diamonds. A pet that was almost 10 times as powerful as my best pet. So I bought it. And to be honest, it wasn't as OP as I thought, but we're definitely going way quicker now. After this for a few, I just kept joining trading plaza after trading plaza over and over again to see if I can find any other cheap pets, and I did. I found this person selling 2 owls with over 650,000 powers for 4,000 diamonds, so I bought them. And with this insane boost, I just kept grinding, unlocking area after area, and we were getting so close to the end now. I did take a quick AFK break beforehand, and with these pets it was also pretty crazy. When I came back, we had 1 emerald bar which are worth 1 million coins, which seemed crazy, but it only got us the next 2 areas, and I was AFK for hours, so I knew that the next 3 areas were going to be very tough. We were getting so close though, but then I realized something. After grinding for a little bit, our team was good, but it's not as good as it could be, so I went back to the trading plaza since the AFK gave us some good diamonds, and this is where it got crazy. At first there was nothing, so I went back to grinding and whatever, but when I came back, I found something insane. This person was selling hundreds of these pretty good pets for super cheap, and I now had 100 dogs with almost 280,000 power. My entire team now is looking insane, and after grinding some more with this insane team, I got kinda greedy, I'm not gonna lie. Like, we were doing fine, but it still felt a bit slow, so I went back to the trading plaza, and this is where I felt like I struck gold. This person was selling 1,000 pets, all with 450,000 power, and only for 3,000 diamonds, but I only had 1,000. So what did I do? I left and continued. No, obviously not. I was determined to get these, so after some convincing, we agreed that he'll sell me 100 for 1,000 diamonds. He ended up putting that 1,000 pets anyways, and I only spent 1,000 diamonds. I went and upgraded them right away, making them gold and rainbow, and after my team was looking insane, and just the best it could probably be at this time. And after all that, I decided that our team was good enough. There's no more like point of getting better pets and stuff like that, and like this team would be fine to get us to the end. And we only had a few more areas to go. So for the next few hours I just kept grinding over and over again, spam clicking, getting new areas and whatever. Area 74 is the last one, and slowly but surely we were getting every area. We reached area 71, then 72, and eventually area 73. And at this point, all I was doing was spam clicking and farming these areas. I didn't care about anything else. And as we approached hour 50, we had done it. Alright, finally. We actually just crossed, I think, the 49 or 48 hour mark, so we're literally on time, which I'm not gonna lie, I did kind of plan. I went AFK a little longer than usual, just because I knew it would line up, but after 50 hours of playing this game, the next area, I mean, it's done. All I have to do is buy it. This has actually been kind of harder than I thought. Obviously, if I played for more hours straight, I could get this done quicker. But I AFK'd for a lot of the time just because I wanted to play straight and see how different it was. But after all that and spending no Robux, I know some people will say that trading might be cheating, but I earned those diamonds all legit. So with all that being said, let's buy the last area and end this challenge. Just like that, that is officially 50 hours straight in Pet Simulator 99. The overarching question of, is this game pay to win? Yes, obviously a little bit. It is a Pet Simulator game. However, I think that the free-to-play player experience isn't actually that bad. Although it got kind of tiring playing for 50 hours straight and I kind of hated the game at the end, the game's not that bad, and I think as a free player, you can do just fine. I completely showed you how I did it. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, check out this video to find me play. Please donate for a week straight and see how much Robux I got, and I'll see you in the next one.